In the French Quarter of New Orleans, one may find Café du Monde and their famous beignets, and the renowned French Market. But found at the heart of the French Quarter is the beautiful St. Louis Cathedral. People come from all over the country to visit the French Quarter and to take photographs of this remarkable building. But where did this cathedral come from? What does its history tell us? In 1718, Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne founded New Orleans. He used the tip of his sword, and in the dirt he drew his plans for the city. And at the heart he put the Church of St. Louis. In the beginning, it was only constructed because the people of the city needed a place to worship. The church Bienville made was a Catholic church. The original church, however, was destroyed in 1922 by a hurricane that hit in that area. It was then rebuilt on the site that it is found today. Later, the French lost power in Louisiana, and it was turned over to the Spanish. After this happened, the church was taken over by Padre Antonio de Sedella. During his reign over the church, he continually wrote letters considering the church's well-being. He wrote these letters to bishops overseas as well as other priests. During Sedella's reign, the church was destroyed once more in 1788 by the Great Fire of New Orleans. I turned to the rector, Father Crosby W. Kearns, for more information on the loss of the cathedral.
I can't remember the exact date, but it was almost the same date on a Good Friday. Down Water Street, a house, a lace curtain caught fire. And the legend is, there's a legend about that. That Père Antoine, who was the pastor at the time, Antonio, would not allow them to ring the church bell as the fire bell.
Once the church was rebuilt, still under Sedella's reign, the church became a cathedral in December of 1794. Since the church has become a cathedral, many of the greatest historical milestones for not only the city of New Orleans, but also the state of Louisiana, has occurred at the cathedral, and it has also had many important visitors. Father Kearns elaborates.
It's been the site about just about every major event that's ever happened in the city. So we're constantly ministering to the people who come here, and for instance, the mayor-elect will have a prayer service here in the morning. He's inaugurated, which is a long tradition. It's been host to the president, governors, kings, emperors, you name them, we've had them throughout the history. Andrew Jackson came here after the Battle of New Orleans to give thanks. Zachary Taylor came here after his battle in Mexico to give thanks. So, you know, it's a constant open. The building itself is sort of like a logo for the city. Well, of course, it was the site of the Louisiana Purchase. You know, that was a big thing. In fact, we have the letters from Père Antoine, who was writing about that and described the ceremony in front of the cathedral that took place, and there were signs in Cathedral, and then they all came over here for an act of Thanksgiving.
Historical events not only show the importance of this magnificent building, but it also gives the building some of its character. People visiting the French Quarter are drawn to the cathedral because of its outer beauty. But little do they know the place this building holds in many of the hearts of New Orleans inhabitants. As stated by Father Kearns, this building is thought to be the logo of the great city of New Orleans.